Hello guys, welcome back to a very new live stream, and today I'm going to be playing Puppet Chapter 4 once again. So, yeah, the reason I came back is the same reason for the other ones, is for the platinum, and I only have 10 more trophies left. I know this one's the hardest out of every single one, so I guess I could show the extras. How much you're running it here. So I'll be looking at a tutorial to know where all of these are, because I bet there's like a ton of them to find.
He's stretch you, he's gum you, he's squish you, he's fun you. D-O-E-Y. He's silly, he's goo he's sticky, he's glue you. D-O-E-Y. Look at all the colors. So many toys and one. Triple time the friend and triple time the fun. D-O-E-Y. Love until the day that you die.
Call the number on screen and order your Dewey today. Order now while supplies last. Shipping and handling costs may vary. Do not ingest or deliver any products in the Dewey box.
What's the time?
Playtime.
This one! I don't open this one! I knew it! This is the one I wanted!
There's a card too, dear. Open the card.
We're going to the Playtime factory?
That's right, honey.
Yes!
Jack, don't wander off. Stay right here with them. He's not listening to a thing I say, is he?
Not even a little bit.
Everyone shut down the machine! Do you hear me? Somebody shut off that camera!
I'm saying I'm gonna need my computer as well, so that way I can multitask and find both of the tapes and the listeners.
Hold on, Kissy! I'm coming! Listen, go on ahead. Don't wait for me. I won't leave Kissy behind, and I won't sacrifice our plan. Not because of me. Just be careful. Down here, it's not like anything you've seen above. It's not trying to hide what it is. It's hell. And Playtime wanted it to be. But we have allies down here. Get to them.
Okay, I'm gonna up the difficulty a little bit. Let's see. For this one, I'm looking at avid listener. It's just the only problem is my controller is gonna need a charge. So avid reader. This one I need to. Let's see. Avid reader. At first, I need to change my sensitivity, and the subtitles are kind of small. That's medium? There's no way that's medium. I'll put it at large. There's just no way that's actually avid reader, avid listener. Yeah. Camera sensitivity. Let's put at 140. 120. 140.
There's still time to save the orphans. Follow the red smoke. And look out for...
What? Okay, so...
Hi, I'm a crafty corn. Can you help me with my painting? Thanks. Now, can you give me some more red? You're hiding more red from me. I'm gonna heal.
So, first note should be in office. Caution, red smoke. Subject, red smoke. Ornbash. Employees, date. March 18th, 1994. Caution, for those involved with our construction processes. Caution your use of combustion or heat-based elements within environments containing red smoke. Due to the nature of the composition, when exposed to the right pressure conditions, the gas has been tested to react to high temperatures, while its use above can be regulated by environmental sensors in the correct filter equipment. Environments below are not yet afforded such luxuries, which is why the advanced piping leading from our production center above is first on your docket. But at higher natural pressure below, the matter is all the more urgent. Caution against the use of lighters, lanterns, and other small objects that produce heat. Where necessary, machinery will require the use of nitrous cooling equipment to stabilize vehicle temperatures. As always, we wish for quick and efficient work. However, we might help in this matter. Simply let us know. Our thanks to site staff. Wait, is there okay, there's part of that. Well, that's gonna be tricky. Find all the little notes. Well, luckily I got self-restraint earlier, so I don't have to worry about that trip. I don't know what my flashlight is. I don't have a flashlight. Yeah, that's please. Oh. I got lost there. I haven't played this in like a month. First two. Perfect. friends are going all over the place. I don't even know if these are actually real estimates of frames. Or all. I don't even think I can even reach over 80 frames because um, I don't think the PlayStation 5. I mean, the PlayStation 5 does get 120, but my TV doesn't. Okay, maybe I might want to revert the sensitivity a little bit. What's it? I don't know why, but 40? It's a little dark. Oh, there's a note. Riley Journal entry number 1. 2 weeks since the fire, August 8th, 1994. Riley, age 12. First week at play care. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I wanted to be. There are a lot of people here, and they've given a lot to me. A room, a roof, a big pink bed, girly toys. I'm a little too old for that, and a journal. The adults encourage me to talk to the other kids, but I'm not sure what to say to them. Most of them have been here almost their whole lives, or at least they were young enough that they can't remember what they lost. My parents loved, protected, and taught me, and I'm not sure the others even remember what that's like. They don't know what they don't have, but I do. I remember a lot. I try to be kind to them though, even if there's very little I can say. Right now, I think I prefer it that way. I think I prefer it like that. The nice counselor who said I was quiet told me that I could say whatever I wanted in my journal, and it would only be for me. Make 2 lists, she said. One with what's important to me right now in this moment, and the other being why. She said it might help me. I'm gonna try it. It's important to me. But the nice counselor cares enough about me to try to make me feel at home. Trying to make trying to get comfortable here, even if it's not home. It's all I have right now. That my life matters, since it can be lost so quickly. That my parents' lives matter too. Why? Because I'm scared. Anything can happen in an instant and leave you with nothing. And because of that, I'm scared that nothing matters. But I want to feel happy again. Really, I do. What's important to me right now in this moment that someone here cares that I feel at home, even if I'm not. At least a little raspy. Might be because I was tired. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I passed out last night. I was super tired. I think this is the second note. Riley entry. Riley journal entry number 2. January 14th, 1995. Being chosen. The other kids talk about it a lot. I still don't know what that's about exactly. If it means being adopted, I'm not sure I even want that. It's important to me, figuring out if I even wanted to be adopted. Trying to feel what the other kids seem to feel day in and out, day in and day out. Why? If I was happy like them and could feel like feel it like that, maybe I'd appreciate everything more. Maybe I'd want to be the chosen too. February 10th, 1995. I've been chosen. Dr. Wright chose me. For a while, I didn't know what I wanted to be or how I'd feel if I was. But really, I think I'm happy. There were interviews, of course, but I didn't think any of those couples actually liked me. Too anxious, too quiet. Doesn't get along with other kids. And good test scores don't always make a good kid, they'd often say. But I guess somebody liked me. I asked if I could take my journal. They said yes, but I wanted to write this out before I leave. I haven't felt like this since before the accident, since my parents. The list Miss Harper told me about have helped me a lot in recent months. And now I think I have more for the first list than ever. What's important to me? That I still try to be the girl my parents raised, live by their values, so that part of them is still here, so that their lives mattered. Being good to myself and to whoever takes me in, staying happy, finding more friends, getting used to a new home, growing up to help kids that were like me, start an orphanage like Elliot Ludwig, and fill it with toys and good people. Wait, so I think this was the way I just came in, so I think it would be over here, but let's see what the other note is, though. Uh, a flashlight. Is there controls? Because I kind of forgot. Um, no, there's not. Is there a way for me to turn on the flashlight? Plus, I don't have a flashlight. Because I've been trying to turn on the flashlight. Except the flare gun. Oh. Let me grab this notebook. Oh wait, this is the fourth one. Did I not grab the third one? I must have missed it somewhere. Second one, where's the third one? Oh, it's in the back. Okay. Oh, I'm out of flares. Here's. So I grabbed it in um, a different order, but it's okay. So uh, Riley journal entry number 3. Question marks. This wasn't what I thought, what anyone thought. It took me somewhere, not out, but under. Deep beneath everything, they gave me a shot, and I went to sleep. Maybe that was days ago. Maybe it was weeks. I remember images. My skin opened up like flower petals. A man who looked like the doctor digging around inside me, taking things out. I remember feeling his touch through my ribs and into the back of my spine. I remember hearing a snap. Everything was red. When I woke up, everything hurt, so I screamed. Hours and hours of screaming. I stopped once I knew no one was listening. I'm not me anymore. My body is not my body. My hands are not my hands. I try to brush the hair. I still feel on my shoulders and touch nothing. I can't separate my fingers, even though I can almost feel them move. It's like nothing of what I feel actually is. Maybe that's been true for a while now. I'm in a room that isn't so different from the one that I had in the orphanage. Everything's nailed down. I've been here a long time. I'm trying to write the list that helped before, but I've dropped the pen 3 times. I don't know what else to do. Why did I survive? If this was all I get, what did it mean? What did it all mean? If this is where it put me, this can't be all there is. It's important to me waking up from this nightmare, getting out, getting back to me, getting back to being me. Why? Because I'd started to like life again before, and none of this should be real. The fourth one. Riley journal entry number 4. The room started moving. I'm not sure what that means or where I might be going. I'm scared, but I'm trying to. Something happened. Everything is upside down. There's a hole in the room, but everything outside is so loud. There's screaming everywhere. I'm better off in here. For now, I'll cover the hole with something. It sounds like everything is quiet now. Don't think it's even been an hour since it all started. No one's tried to get in here. I think I'm going to head outside. There are bodies everywhere. Piles and piles. They look like me. Oh my god. Oh god, what's happening? Finally calm down. Have to be calm. Have to think clearly. Have to get out. I'm going to see if anyone is around. There's a man inside the construction vehicle, tripping on the glass. I don't think he can even hear me, and he isn't moving. Have to get back to my room where it's safe. Figure out what happens now. Sort of. 2 through 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 4 notes. Okay. Oops. Just got myself stuck. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Early journal entry number 5. This place is a prison. I don't know what I thought it'd be, but it wasn't this. I mean, what did I do wrong? They made me into this and put me in a cell. There must be hundreds, maybe even thousands of others here. How could this happen? There's no food here, only the bodies, and I refuse to eat them. The train, that's that's what takes everyone here. The conductor's dead, but he has a key that makes the train move. I don't know if there are people elsewhere or if they intend to come back here, but more like me. I take the key. I'll take the key. Make sure no one else can come here. I'll put it where no one can find it. I don't know how little or how much my life mattered, but I can do this. It's one thing, maybe it'll save someone. Anyone. Even just one person. That would be enough. Nobody else should hear what I've had to hear inside this place. Nobody else should know heck like this, or the demons that live here, live there. What's important? I helped someone the way I wanted to someday when I thought I was adopted, that my life mattered to someone. Why? So that I'll know wherever I go now, hopefully to my parents, that I fulfilled a little of what I said I would, and make life just a little better for someone else, even if this place took everything else.
Hey, it's
This
me
isn't a
again,
place I
Ollie.
would want
I
to
wanted to.
even go to anyway.
I wanted to talk to you.
I would just
Before you
leave
go
this
inside,
place,
I mean,
not come back.
everything you've seen out here, piles, the dead, they all came from inside. Believe me,
Oh, I fell
everything
again.
Poppy said about this
I
place
need a
is
little
true.
clumsy.
It's hell. But she also hasn't seen it like I have. It's worse now. Worse than ever. Just try to stay safe.
Hello. How's it going?
Please. Don't let your guard down for even
Just
a second.
trying to get the remaining trophies.
I'll
I mean,
try to
this
help you
one
when I
might be the
can.
hardest out of the 4. But yeah.
Hey, Cole.
Hey, Norm.
2 o'clock, huh? Best time of the day.
Yeah.
So, what block are you again?
North.
Can't say I hear much about that one.
You wouldn't.
High security?
Highest security.
Cushy. No, we get in the east. Toys banging on the walls, crying for their parents, their counselors, whatever. It goes all day and night, and it just wears on you, you know? I'd kill for a little security. And quiet.
Right. Right. Know what we get in the North? Things. Whatever they aren't people anymore. Their cells might as well be cages. They are animals. Sick. Twisted. Just instincts and anger. That's all that's left of them.
Sure, but at least then it's not like yelling at your own kids for them to be quiet, though, you know? I mean, if you had to listen to them... Oh, great.
So much for our 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we really do have it rough, don't we?
Oh, light must be super bright and my gamma is just turned up way too much. Alright, bye. Have a good day. Bye, you. Alright, let's see what else. Oh yeah, that's right. Make sure I don't forget anything. I don't think I do. Oh, back. Yeah, so right, yeah, I got 2.2, but, well, AR is up the camera a little bit, because the camera's up,
Now what's this? Do I feel something squirming its way beneath my skin? An invasive foreign little germ. After all this time? Ah, but I see. You. Well, little germ, let's make a game of you. You've blundered along the shadows above, and only managed to squirm all the way down here. by the barest skin of your teeth. There are no shadows here that will be of use to you. Not even the ground beneath your feet is yours. There are no places you can hide. Not from me.
Ooh. Always at once. Oh, I can't even go here. Yeah, this is, I'm gonna have to see how they get that trophy. Either I get it now or I'll probably get it later. I think I'm gonna have to come back over here anyways. It's just so dark. Oh, but it closed. Lemon. Where I get in, like, that's like oh. Oh. Well. I'll leave him for now because I already got him already. I got that trophy. The lock. Not. Oh. But I thought I just. That don't make any sense. I thought I just opened it. Am I supposed to go this way? I don't even have a red. Pretty much stuck down here. It has to be glitched though. What? Did I really have to just open that up? Real? Okay, here's one of those trophies where it's like, I need to find out how that one trophy. I'll go find it real quick. Yeah, untouchable, that's the trophy. Happy Playtime. I hope there's like a cheat code for that so I like dodge those things. Just I've always had a problem with that.
The subject scrambles for an advantage.
Oh man, I'm scared. I'm
They
kind
appear lost in
of
disorder.
scared for this trophy, but
Heavy breathing is indicative of fear, and rightly so. Let's
I just
test the
can't take any
response to
damage.
said fear when pushed into action.
I'll skip this one later. Why color doors is screwing around the roads? Goodness. Yeah.
I've seen enough. Thank you. You may proceed.
Oh, oops. There you go.
The name's Barnaby. Would you wanna be my friend? Press the button to brush my mane. Brushy, 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 brushy. Wow! Aren't I glad to have a friend like you? Without someone like you to love, why, I think I'd just come apart at the seams.
Yeah, I'll do that one later. That one should be easy, but it's like the chase. Well, it's not necessarily a chase, but I feel like that mini game lasts for like it lasts for like 3 minutes. So I could always go back to the save because I don't think necessarily I need to start a new game. Good note. Was the note that I needed? Because I just want to make sure I don't miss out anyone because there's a ton of notes to find, and I'm trying to make sure that I have all of them. The seventh one. I suppose that's the note. It's got to be. Weekly checkup 1172. Weekly checkup 1172. Week ending December 23rd, 1994. Subject 1172. Original procedure date November 1990. Reasons for observation. Emotional dysregulation, overreactive autonomic nervous system, acute stress response. Episodes consistent of shaking, heavy breathing, and decreased concentration. Observations. When given writing implements, 1172 has communicated to the best of her ability high levels of stress, feelings of impending doom, and a strong desire to return to her previous living quarters. These reported feelings and accompanying symptoms began following 1172's transfer to the shelf, originally rendered her unable to complete assigned task. Recently, 1172 has shown gradual but steady improvements. Research staff has noted a drop in number of emotional episodes as well as shortened duration when they do occur. One factor for this improvement is believed to be scheduled periods of supervised socialization with other subjects within the block. This measure was personally requested by Stella Graber and has had a positive impact not only on 1172 but several other subjects. Subject continues to rub the fur on her arms, most likely unconsciously in response to stress. Conclusion. At this rate, it's believed 1172 will not need corrective intervention, medical or otherwise. After all, while still reporting negative feelings, subject is back to a state of functioning such that she can return to her own task. For the time being, the research team recommends physical work in a quiet setting. So transfer out has an X on it. Wait list for corrective procedures, no change. To be filled by department head. Transfer destination storage B. Department production. Interesting. Like, I don't know. It's like super super sad to see what all that's been going on back is just not the best in terms of friendliness.
Hear me? Too much interference. Make your way to... There's something. Doctor.
Ollie, you need a better mic. You know that. Alright. Code journal entry number 1. Cole Vaughn, I'll say. Reassignment. Old Cole isn't a resource extraction specialist anymore. He's a shelf keeper. Basically a prison guard. I don't know how I should feel about that. The letter they sent me seemed nice enough, commending me for fixing their mistakes. I should be grateful, I suppose, but I know I'll wake up tomorrow and the reality will hit me as it has every morning since the incident. My friends are gone. Dozens went in to clean up their mess, but only a handful came back. That guilt ate me up. Probably always will. Those of us left apart. Oh, wait, no. Those of us left got a pat on the back for doing what was expected, and were promptly dropped into whatever new role Playtime could find for us. They put down here with them the things that killed my friends, that would kill me too, if they had their way. I've sat alone in my apartment for countless nights now, thinking it all through. Faces of my friends and my coworkers, their families, they all come to me, and in the morning I'm there with the monsters who killed them. Maybe I'm exactly where I need to be. I can make sure they stay down here in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where they belong. That does not. Sounds good right away. Open the door. Oh. What's that? Tape. Is there anything else in here? No.
Oh, God. No. No. No, no, no. Doctor! Doctor, what's going on? What's happening? It's...
Yes, I can hear it. They've staged quite the rebellion. Remarkable. 1006.
How could this happen? There's fail-safes, security measures. It's impossible.
Personal agendas have long been the downfall of this company. Is it unreasonable to believe they were conspirators? Playtime is filled with vipers and backstabbers.
But without executive access, how could anyone even get through? Lathe, Stella, Eddie, only the 4 of us have that kind of clearance.
Does any of that matter now? It's your life we have to protect. You have executive access.
For all the good it does me, opening a door at a time won't get me to the exit. Not with those things everywhere. You didn't see what I saw. You didn't see the trail of limbs down the hall. Didn't hear the things eating. The wet crunches of bones. God,
There is something you can do, Warden. I can help you.
how? You're stuck in there. You can't...
My body's here.
Sure, but my mind.
What?
The Omni Hand. If you give it to me, I can get you anywhere. I'll have control over everything. I can shut some doors, open others. I can make you a pathway that leads right to the exit.
I don't know.
If you want to wait to get torn to pieces, that's your prerogative. But look at your immediate options, Warden. What choice other than this gets you out of here alive?
I'm giving you the tool. Just get me out of here. Please.
Of course. You've made a smart decision, Warden. I promise I'll get you out of here safe and sound.
Okay, the next one is grab it. Oof. British cage. 3, 6, 4. 4. Oh yeah, I forgot about the note. So weekly checkup 1424. Week ending April 21st, 1995. Subject 1424. Original procedure dates January 1995. Reasons for observation. Disorganized behavior. Thought disorder. Confusion, memory loss, catalepsy. Observations. Subject has only fleeting moments of true awareness. Though physically capable of speech, 1424's speech is incoherent, mumbled, and rare. Furthermore, will rarely respond to any questions or commands, directly seemingly disconnected cognitively from their surroundings. Subject's catatonic state is accompanied by catalepsy, a condition which causes loss of muscle coordination and a rigidity of the body. For example, when in this state, if staff raise one of the subject's limbs, subject will not lower it or even seem aware of the stimuli. Subject will eat if food is placed directly in the mouth and will occasionally respond if called by their birth name, though this is rare. Conclusion. The exact cause of 1424's symptoms remain unknown, but were present immediately following their original procedure. So no changes marked with an X. Waiting for corrective procedure, transfer out. To be filled by department head. Transfer destination department. Oh, it's locked. Notes. Prisoner profile, experiment 1166. Dr. Sawyer's purpose for Yarnaby. Okay. ID 1166. Assigned position pending. Behavior. Characteristic for these early ilk. 1166 demonstrates an acute lack of higher cognitive function, complex reasoning, speech problem solving, and greater introspection. All appear either severely limited or altogether non-functional. Physically, it's what it needs to be. Strong, agile, swift, and yet I'd hoped for a greater mind behind it. However, 1166 displays an odd sense of loyalty to a select few security staff who possibly seemingly feels some kind of sympathy for it, indicative of domesticated dogs and cats. This means its will can be bent. It feels fears. I believe this is our first sign of progression, that our processes, while admittedly still rudimentary, are showing us where more work need be done, and that improvements are possible. Still, 1166 Yarnaby is an odd, funny little creature. The way it sits in the corner and watches me, playing its funny little music. Glad this request was taken seriously. I got a good laugh out of it. It amuses me. Conclusion. I'm going to isolate it. It'll have contact with no one but me. Considering my importance to the project, it's doubly important that I'm properly protected at all times. Besides, I might get a good laugh or two at the pathetic little sounds it makes. By the time I'm done with it, it'll be the entire world. They'll know nothing else. Signature Dr. Harley Sawyer. Oh, must be. No, this is the way. But there's no other notes or anything in this. Yeah. There's no. Okay. So I'm good. 4 funds not important. Oh, finally I got a flashlight. Oops, I've run it inside. There's a little box on that kind of ceiling.
You know, I never thought I'd see another like you. A human. Certainly not an employee like you. But something makes you different. I can tell that much. Though, I can't say what exactly that something is. Not yet. The others he faced, 1170, 1188, 1222. Been there, done that. Let's try our hand at something a little different. Oh, Yarnaby. Please, do keep making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking notes.
Oh, I can't go back. Hold on. I know this one because I didn't know, like, I thought I could go back, but I don't think you can if you enter that.
You know.
No. Not that. Okay. Hopefully it saves all my notes because I'm really concerned about that. Okay. That's a good place to start. Okay. I just forgot a note. That's what I forgot. I wonder if that. Yeah, that's still. Okay. There. Oh, prisoner profile, experiment 1163. Another failure. ID 1163, assigned position, testing, behavior. Much like its predecessors. Oh no. Yeah, predecessors. 1163 displays none of the typical human qualities. Whatever is left of the bright, joyful bundle of laughter, per the counselor's report, appears limited or altogether depleted. A shame, I suppose. I grow tired of creating mindless invalids. 1160 had his uses, but 1163 lacks the cunning or the size for a similar role. And that's not what the initiative is about anyway. 1163's temperament is like that of a rabid animal. It snaps at received motion, eats whatever fits in its mouth regardless of appetite, combats the conditioning staff, and it cannot even play its inspired piano rhythms in tune. Perhaps one of the others from the line would have presented better music had any of these actions been a result of conscious thoughts. Perhaps I would be intrigued. I am not intrigued. Conclusion. Use 1163 for testing. If it survives, keep it there. However, I don't expect it to. This initiative will produce no more experiments such as this. Measurable improvements have to be made. Otherwise, I will have to reevaluate the effectiveness of those in my review. Signature Dr. Harley Sawyer. It seems like that's the only way to go. Oh. Yeah, because no one's in there, so I suppose.
You know, I never thought I'd see another like you. A human. Certainly not an employee like you. But something makes you different. I can tell that much. Though I can't say what exactly that something is. Not yet. The others you faced, 1170, 1188, 1222. Been there, done that. Let's try our hand at something a little different. Yarnaby. Please, do keep making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking notes.
Oh, it's on the side. Okay. Let's see what this one says. Cold Journal entry number 2. Cole Vaughn. Last week, Stanley was attacked on duty. He's one of the nice ones down here. Even feels bad for those things. Tries his best to sneak candy and toys to them between shifts. Thinks most of us don't notice, but we do. Soft-hearted idiot thought he could sneak food to Boxy after hours. Just walked right into the cell. Had it not been for a few other guards stationed nearby with tranquilizers, he wouldn't have made it out. I visited him in the infirmary, infirmary the morning after it happened to see if he was alright. I always knew the guy was a bit of an airhead, but to walk into a cell like that, and with one of the big ones, no less, that's just downright stupid. I asked him why. Why risk it? What's it to him? Why does it matter? He was quiet for a little, like he was afraid to tell me. They're not just beasts, Cole, he finally said. There were more than one. There were more than that once. I asked him how he could believe that. Been watching, he said, paying attention to things, reports, reading some of the stuff the scientists pass between one another. After a while, I got him to keep that crazy talk to himself and made him promise not to snoop like that again. Told him to get some sleep. But ever since our talk, I haven't been able to get anything he said off my mind. It can't be true. I've seen what those things can do. I mean, they're 12 feet tall, for goodness sake. How can they be anything other than monsters? It's silly, it's stupid, and whatever Stanley's trying to say, he's wrong. Depends. Okay. I'll make sure that I don't miss it. Oh, that is just weird.
This recklessness has to stop. The doctor has no regard for the safety of this facility or its staff.
Or the children in play care. I've tried to set boundaries with him. He doesn't listen to me.
He doesn't listen to any of us. Not really. Not anymore. And he's behind schedule. Playtime may have turned a corner financially, but that doesn't change the fact that his bigger bodies initiative is still a money hole.
The guy's gotta go, Lath.
And how do you suggest we do that?
This wouldn't be the first time we made someone disappear.
We can't kill him, Eddie.
Why not?
Because, like it or not, we need him.
Eddie's right, though. Sawyer can't keep leading this project.
So we just ask him to step down? Take a demotion?
No, but...
I'm not disagreeing. Huggy Loose in the Woods, that business with Catnap, the whole Stoll thing.
And half a dozen other incidents.
Right. And all of that pales in comparison to the theater incident.
I don't even want to talk about that.
So, we need to knock him out of the equation. What do we do?
There is one thing I can think of.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit stream after. Because, all these tapes, they do have language in it, and I did, promise to myself I was gonna do it. Okay. Oh, oops. Let me just make sure where the time frame is so that I can edit it out smoothly. I'm gonna markets that way. Find what the time frame is. Actually, I think when I like look through it, I should be able to find the time frame. So yeah, I'll just keep looking through and try to figure that out. So this won't be too bad. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't miss anything because I'm trying to conserve as much as possible. Cold journal entry number 3. Cole Vaughn. I couldn't get the thought out of my head, but Stanley was implying. I always believed they were homegrown. Maybe animals or something, but not people. I mean, what about a giant toy with an appetite for men and women screams, yeah, I'm a person? Snooping around documents for the eggheads is a punishable offense. If the rumors about punishments here are true, then that means being careful is a must. But too many people have lost their lives to these things for the rest of us to be blind and accepting that we can keep them under control and that we can trust Playtime at their word. I've looked into things a little bit. I know the guys that guard the archives room, they keep a tight ship, but in the right setting with the right type of mood, their lips get real loose. They let slip the process and code for getting in. Well, security feeds were down one night. I went in. Didn't get very far, but I grabbed a few prisoner profile documents. The observations were from one Dr. Harley Sawyer, not a real name, not a name I recognize, but the observations mention people. I'll be investigating further, but I'm starting to worry that Stanley might have been into something. Yeah, he has. I mean, it's just not a good place to be at. So 14 on this after I get to that. Yeah, okay, 11. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Open! Carnegie. I feel like Carnegie's the hardest of them all. Because honestly, I really don't like when like, I try to uh,
Hello, I'm Pianosaurus. I used to be in a band, then the asteroid hit. Wanna hear a little song that I've made just for you?
First the sound wasn't enough, but I would love to hear the entire song. It's like won't play though. Oh, nope. Oh, dear diary. Found all the hidden journals. Huh. entry number 4. Cole Vaughn. It happened again. Experiments broke free. I don't remember much. All the doors opened, and I was pinned to the floor by something big. Everything went black. I woke up in one of the same cells the experiments were in. I could hear other guards next to me, above me. They were screaming, pleading. It reminded me of the experiments, the way they'd smash against the walls, baring their teeth and trying to act like they weren't alone. It's funny that I haven't thought of home yet. Locked in this cell, honestly, I haven't thought of home in a long time. That was another life, another me. No, the only thought that comes to mind now is how inevitable this all was. They hurt us, and we hurt them back. We hurt them, and they hurt us in return. Over years and years, and countless incidents, this is the way it's been. Nobody cares to stop it, and nobody's innocent anymore. We made them, and they've made us. We've been prisoners to a cycle down here in the dark. I don't think any of us deserve to see the light anymore. If you ever find these notes, please, whoever you are, never let another heck like this exist. Otherwise, it will consume you in all your good intentions. If you ask me, all of this, we're in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where we belong. There has to be a way to break free from this place.
So, Miss Graver, have you considered what we talked about?
Yes, Mr. Pierre. I won't lie. I was at a loss for words at first. The information hit me pretty hard. I felt so badly. I still do. For the ones that go through the, testing.
You really care about them?
Yes. It hurts to see them hurt. I don't think there's any way around that feeling. But I did some soul searching and got to thinking about the bigger picture, about what your researchers wrote.
And?
Well, the work itself, what you've all been able to do, I mean, it's nothing short of a miracle. I know you have more goals to hit, but even as is, just, wow. Do they know when it'll be fully ready?
We're still working out the timeline.
I see.
You know, the project lead, Dr. Sawyer, wasn't sure about giving you that information in the first place. He thinks your affection towards those kids could be a liability. What do you think about that?
I took this job because I wanted to help change kids' lives for the better. Of course, these procedures are far from ideal. I cried like a baby when I read them. But I started looking past the here and now. Started looking down the road a bit. And that's when it clicked. What your researchers can do down here will someday help a lot of people out there. Including so many kids. That's a bigger and better change than I could ever have hoped to make. That's a change I want to help make.
I knew you'd understand.
Oh, yeah, that's that was a glitch that many people have done. And another Penosaurus, but buddy.
Now that hit the spot. I haven't eaten in weeks. Hiya there, pal. Don't worry, I won't eat you. I'm Doughy. I was told to expect you. This way. Follow me.
Open the source. I tried to. Let me go the other way, but
Interrogation rooms. They question us here after watching us. Those of us who could speak at all. I always answered.
But I never gave them an answer they liked.
let's see where it is. Oh, I can see him. I swear I fucking see it. Oh.
There's some nasty falls in this place, but I can get you across. Oh yes, definitely.
Got another one over here. Jeez. Hard to imagine how the company will tuck all this under the rug.
Not our problem.
3 here. How many is that now?
58. So far.
Another one over here.
59.
Where's that investigator? Campbell... Lockhart? Whatever his name is.
Poking around somewhere? Don't know. You ask me? The culprit's obvious. Just needs to be spelled out plain and clear for the bigwigs.
You think?
Yeah. Rotten eggs come from rotten chickens, you know? Can't get more rotten a chicken than him.
I don't know. Just seems too careless that a guy's so smart. I mean, if the investigator finds evidence of this, it's his fault.
Hope Boxy's still hungry.
Got another.
60.
Right. And now we just stopping the experiments back where they came from? Acting like all this didn't happen. All over the ice? Because I guarantee it won't be so easy to toss a new coat of paint over 60 visitors dead. Or the dozen research extraction specialists who went swimming in the bellies of those things.
I'm sure that's taken care of already. But I hear there's plans. Something big. Somewhere to put them. With any luck, that means stuff like this, and people like him, will be a thing of the past.
There's more over here.
Oops.
So, have you seen Poppy anywhere? Ollie said she was around. Somewhere. He also said we can trust you. I really hope that's true. There's a safe place up ahead. It's not too far from here. Right. You can't fit through here. Hey, pal. Let's see if we can't get these doors open. You check out there. I'll look back here. Can this help?
Oh.
at you in there. Find anything yet?
This was
I think
once
that's
a
maybe
work
taken.
yard, you know. A dozen of us, maybe two, would be here at any given time. During the day, they'd have us work. Whatever they wanted us to do,
That's right.
we'd
From here on
do
out,
it.
there will be no drowning
For
in
those
the
of us who
whiteboards.
couldn't
They're
or
here to hold
wouldn't,
critical information
at night,
and
when no one
facing
important
them with
was
some
watching,
people
they'd
learn
take them,
how to protect it.
stick them in
Only
here.
cause
We only got food for one of you
or
this
any
week, they'd say. Which of you will it be?
my
They'd watch from up there. It was usually over within minutes.
behavior.
The guards, they'd be hysterical. Nobody died. No,
Why is my
because
phone-
then people would know. But the next day, and every day after, they would work. Oh yeah, hard as they could. And they'd never cause trouble again.
Who's the
Over here!
reconnaissance report, December 15th, 2004. Elevators, all shut. Can't escape. Construction tunnels. Could lead on forever. Easily lost inside. Probably has the same freezing traps that No Man's Land does. Can't do that to Billy. He's all that keeps us safe. Doctor knew that when he had them planted. Cell blocks north, the worst of the worst here. There. Doc uses that. Nowhere for us there. East. Guard station and barriers appear intact. Strictly within the doctor's control, and rapids are everywhere. Lost too many to them already. Northeast. The doors on all sides are barricaded. All my usual tricks can't get me in. Feels off. West. Skeletons and claw markings in all the cells. Seems people were kept there. After the hour. Can't let the littles see this. Northwest. Too many bad memories. We need hope, not hopelessness. Barracks. Might run on its own emergency power. Security designed to fail us. Oh no. I mean, designed to kill us. Might be turned off. It's a choice between what we know will kill us. What might. For me, that's easy. No choice, no path out. Casualties high. Only one place left. I hope we can live with it.
Our generator's in a pretty bad state, so we try to keep the power off in here. I'll turn it on for you, though. It'll open a door downstairs. Here! Use this.
Okay.
Great shot from here, bud. Probably gonna turn off our defenses for you. Guess I'll see you inside.
Oh, cryptic letter. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Ayers, we can give him back to you. Your son Jack can live. Show this message to no one. 6 weeks from the time of receiving this letter. Returns to the Playtime Co. factory. Someone will be waiting for you there, friend. Let me count, make sure I have 16. Yeah, 16 letters so far.
into the safe haven from there. When I say so, we go. Go!
What's going on? What's... Kissing? Goodness. What happened?
We need to get her help! Now!
Poppy. Is that really right? Take her to one of the beds. I'll check the defenses. See if something's still outside.
Not just something. It's him! He's out there!
You brought him down? We'll talk about this later. For now, I'll make sure out there is where he stays.
Locking down safe haven. Reactivating the defenses.
Over here. Get some rest, okay? I didn't know it had gotten this bad. I need to make this right. What I said on the elevator, it's true. The orphans weren't killed during the Hour of Joy. They were taken. They're below, in the labs. The prototype's home. They are alive, but sleeping. They're with him. And he knows we're here. So, if we're going to free them, and stop the prototype, we need to plan for both, at the same time. The red smoke he redirected from Playcare? It's an accelerant. All it needs is high pressure and a little spark, and it ignites. The plan is this. We'll fill the foundation with smoke and line it with old mining charges. Then once you, me, and Kissy have freed the orphans, our friends here will blow this place sky high. That's our revenge. For now, go to Dowie. See what he needs. I'll be here.
Hiya, pal. Got something I want to talk to you about. In here. I heard what you did above. What you survived. If it's all true, then we need your help. The voice out there, the one in the prison, they called him the Doctor. Dr. Harley Sawyer. He was the scientist in charge of creating us. We don't know what he is, how he's still alive, but he works with the prototype. Hunting us, starving us, making us sick, and... He controls it all with an omni-hand, we think. The executives used them. It's a battery, a key, the master control to anything in the entire factory. And with it, he commands everything down here. Everything but this. Runs completely on its own grid, away from the prison. For a time, it kept us safe. But now... I need you to stop the Doctor. To take his omni-hand. We'll need it for the generator. And if you want red smoke in the Foundation, you'll need it too. The toys out there, in Safe Haven, they're my family. I understand what Poppy wants, what she believes is right. Destroy the factory, destroy him. But I ask you to consider, if we throw everything away, everyone, just to kill the prototype, how much do we waste? I know the others might believe it's right, that we should bury everything, but... let's just think about it. Head for the infirmary whenever you're ready to leave. There's sewer access inside. That's your safest path to the No Man's Land. And to him. But if you need to catch your breath, our safe haven is also yours.
Something says, fetch! Go, go! As far as you can! Why are you just standing there? You can't be here. You can't stay.
Project overview, Safe Haven. Project name, Safe Haven. Project manager, Darwin Silva. Project lead, Serial Bash. Project goals. Create a reinforced, easily defensible central location for security staff. Equipped with blast doors, defenses, and multiple emergency entrances/exits. Project objectives. Design and implement an independent electrical network, including an on-site generator. Wire in a series of high-voltage electrical coils into the network, capable of deterring intruders. Install reinforced blast doors capable of withstanding external pressure greater than 50 psi. Construct 3 to 4 exterior pathways, each with reinforced doorways and failsafes. Secondarily, construct a discrete emergency elevator system capable of transporting key personnel from upper floors. Project timeline 10 to 12 months. Potential limitations/setbacks. Misprioritization of overall prison construction needs further clarity. Work sites hazards, budget constraints. Oh, I didn't know that it's still going on.
My stomach. It hurts. Mine too. When's the last time you ate? I can't remember, honestly. Neither can I. But it feels like forever. Which will kill us first, you think? The doctor or hunger? I prefer not to even think about it.
Nothing more they can do to hurt me. Nothing more than what they've already done.
Something's bothering you, Poppy. Something you need to talk about?
I don't need anything tonight. Ollie, I just want to sleep.
I think there's more to this. More that you're not telling me.
There's not.
I know what you're doing, Poppy. Talking like that. Don't think for a second that I believe it. Just tell me what you're feeling. Please, just talk to me honestly.
Talk? Talk? You want me to talk?
Yes, I...
And what will talking do, huh? Will talking to you make them stop?
No,
I'm scared, Ollie. Is that what you want to hear? I'm scared, and I'm angry, and I really don't know what to do. The bad men don't say what they want. They don't listen. They don't care how much anything hurts. It's been weeks and weeks of taking things out and putting them back in, and taking things out and putting them back in. Over and over and over. Nothing's ever gotten better, and it'll never get better. But you know what scares me more than anything, Ollie? It scares me that every time they do it, every time they peel me open, I feel it less. Less. I hate them. And I hate him. And I hate... I'm nothing now, Ollie. No one. I'm a thing. And nothing they can do to me hurts more than that.
You're not nothing to me. You're Poppy. And talking with you like this, I know it doesn't make any of what they do right. It can't. But it makes me feel like a piece of me is still here. No matter how small they try to make it. Next to all that, next to whatever they do, it means everything. I'm here, Poppy. For you, I'll always be here.
Please, do you have any food?
What if I had?
fine. So, this is what we have to work with.
Do you believe it's doable?
Sure, yeah. It's doable.
Good. Remember, our timetable here is tight. If there's anything you need from me, do not hesitate.
Actually, I've got something I want to talk to you about. It's important.
I'm listening.
My company. We've built a lot for you over the years, and believe me, we've always been accommodating. We just did the work you paid us to do.
And your point here is?
I don't like what I'm supposed to be building here. Look, the game station, whatever. It'll be fun for the kids. Underground production plants. Sure, maximize production. Makes a kind of sense. As much as any of this, I suppose. But this... what in the world would a toy company need with a prison? When my people were building Playcare, all Mr. Ludwig could talk about was how much good it could do. And all you needed was a look at the man to know he believed every word of it. I need to hear that this is still the same company. If we're gonna make this thing for you, then I need that assurance. It's a game. Something for the kids. Anything. Mr. Ritterman?
Let me give you a bit of history, friend. In 1972, you signed a contract, a legally binding piece of paper that says whatever is asked of you, you do it. We asked. You did. In 1990, you signed another, a renewal. In it, had you bothered at all to read it, you'd have found a small clause. Any and all directives will be accomplished in the appropriate time and with appropriate compensation should the project be completed to satisfaction. Your name rests at the bottom of that document, and I remember because it was the ugliest bit of cursive I've ever seen. So now you do the work because we've given you a directive.
Mr. Ritterman, we're near the...
Yes. Yes, we are. All of us are. On a ledge. Great things are coming. Great things that will someday make a lot of people very happy. But to do so, to make that dream real, we need this. Otherwise, there's a place we're all for. Together. I'm a businessman, Mr. Silver, and I don't like get angry. I get paid to see that things get done. And this, like everything else, will get done.
I think you might be wrong, Poppy. What you want?
It's the best for everyone, Dowie. That no trace of this place is left. We agreed to that.
I know. But us, everyone in there, we're not just things gone wrong. We're people. Can't you see that?
I can. And I'm sorry.
They look up to me, Poppy. And I've looked after them the best I could. disappeared. You left us. We looked and we looked, and there was just nothing. No sign of you. Can you even tell me why?
I had to leave. I had no choice.
That's not good enough. We've starved down here. We've been hunted. And now you're asking us to burn everything? All of us? We've made our life protecting these toys. And they've saved us in more ways than one.
Bobby, she needs you. Done what I could.
I wish there were another way, Dewey. But I just don't see it. We'll talk about this later.
Subject 1322C report. Counselor's report. For all intent and purposes, Matthew Allard is a dream child. He's thoughtful, kind, considerate, understanding, and while maybe not as intelligent as some of the other children, averaging only B to C level work in school, nor is physically gifted, he more than makes up for it in his charming charisma. There's nobody down here who isn't fond of the boy. It's just a shame that he came to us, already a boy of 15, well into his puberty. Most parents look for a child a lot younger, he understands. Though he rarely speaks on it, I know Matthew suffers from deep insecurities. I read the reports on the accident that put him here. He blames himself for the family he couldn't save. I believe he's on the road to healing, but the way is long. Nobody mounts the same. He's become something of a leader to the younger children, though. Even reading them books late into the afternoon. They allow it, sorry. The Adventures of the Word Wizard is his favorite. They listen to him when he breaks up fights in the playhouse and hang on almost every word he says. And seeing him like this turn this role, I think it's what he needs. Should he age out, I might even request bringing him onto staff. Signature Charlie Harper. Oh no, Claire Harper. I can't read properly. He's a good candidate for 1322C. Should his personality mesh with the other two? But please be gentle if you pick him. He's a fine young man. The future we're fighting for would be a waste if we sacrifice too many like him. Stella.
After a brief interruption, we've successfully extracted subject 1322, specifically 1322B, from the Home Sweet Home. Before said interruption, I attempted to detail the subject's condition and overview the suitability of one Kevin Barnes in relation to Project Dowie. The neural abnormalities noted in Dr. Newman's report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within play care. Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational social tendencies, and an otherwise combative nature clearly relay that Kevin is, put simply, a problem child. What friends he does have, he's reported to have attacked in moments of intense play. These tendencies raise concerns. The subject excels in all physical tests. Reflexes, reaction time, and mental fortitude all tested well above average in game station examinations. So, in spite of said concerns, in Dr. Sawyer's eyes, Kevin is ideal for the project. However, if his use in this particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not creating a time bomb just as we've begun stabilizing the entire project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough that can shift however it pleases and can turn on even those it trusts, simply because it was overwhelmed by a stray feeling. Regardless, Sawyer's word is law, and subjects 1322A and C are to be gathered for processing first thing tomorrow morning. Thus, all we can do is plan our safeguards accordingly. Yes, that's all we can do.
I'm back. Reconnaissance report. January 10th, 2005. Prototype's been finding ways past the traps. Don't know how. Have to keep changing the setups to keep them away. It's right outside the door last night. Just staring and tapping at the wall. All I can think about since is that clanking of metal, those spidery legs, that face. We've double-checked every entrance, made sure this place is good and locked down. Still, who knows how long these defenses will last. We're completely surrounded now, all sides, even above and below. Nowhere left to run to, no place left to hide. End of the line. Oh, the yarn beat. I really need to find a way to avoid yarn. It's gonna be struggle. Oh. I forgot how to do this. Oh. You're on the front. Oh man. This one's gonna get me for sure. I'm gonna look up a tutorial before I do this because this one's gonna take me a while because hmm. I'm gonna have to look up how not to die because this is the part where you're most likely to die because it's like careful. Let's see, Fearless. Complete the game without dying. Fearless. Complete the chapter 4. really don't like this part. This is my least favorite part of the entire game. Is just trying to know what to do in the Yarnaby chase. This one's not too bad at the beginning, but then it gets a little tougher. I'll just see how you beat the Yarnaby. Because I know I'm gonna die multiple times, but the problem is that it causes an issue with the trophies. If Because I'm playing on the PS4 version, and I'm gonna have to find all the notes again, but possibly. But I really want to know how to beat No Man's Land without dying. I think what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to play this game. I know for a fact that there's a hiding spot that I can go towards. And yeah. Definitely have to make sure that I'm playing this correctly. I want to make sure that I don't glitch any trophies out. But I think for this one I might need multiple saves for this. I just remember getting jump scared every time by Yarnaby though. Just trying to see what I need to do first because I don't want to be lost where I'm not knowing what I need to do. So that would be a disaster. But just knows where you're going at all times though. That's the problem. They made his AI like super overpowered. I really just wish they made this a little easier. Oh man, I'm scared after this. I mean, this is where it all starts, and it's just a huge process you got to do, and it's just a lot. I want to try to get the trophy where I don't use any hiding spots. I think that's really the most difficult one. And I guess it don't matter if I die because I can do it another time. Alright. I'm gonna need to make a run for it because I can't use any hiding spots, but I think I can use these. But it's just, oh man. Okay, let's do this. All I need to do, I wonder, do I need to do this? So that charges that. Of what? I'm not sure exactly what I need to do here. He's just, his AI is just so overpowered. I'm scared I might lose the notes. But I think that's really what I'm gonna have to do. Is the next playthrough I'm gonna have to hide. Because there's just no way to beat the Yarnaby chase without hiding. And I really want the notes. Like I'm gonna keep count of all the notes I have. 1, 2, 3. So I have 19 notes right now, and I know, like, I started a new save because I noticed, I saw a playthrough that said if you restart your saves, it should work properly. So, yeah, I'm just, oh man, it's just having to go through this navigation, and it's just gonna be hard. I gotta be fast, because he's gonna chase me. And yeah, it's just thinking about the entire game. You got basically Yarnaby, then you have the Doctor, and then you have Doey. So he comes through. Where does he even come through? He must come through there, and that's why. But I wish this door closed, but there's no way to close it. And I have to be like running at all times because I can't hide unless I'm doing it for the second time. But I'm just scared because I'm just scared of dying all the time. Yarnaby is like the toughest one ever. Like he just doesn't, like, he knows where you're at all times. I'm just scared of Yarnaby. But I'm trying to know what to do first because I get lost many times. So I'm trying to make sure that I know exactly what I'm doing here. So that way, I'm good to go. Because I remember it was the same with Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 where I was doing so much. But I basically did the trophies separately. Because that's all I really needed to do. But the thing that really gets me is just not knowing where each one is supposed to go. Like where the wires are directing it. And I find that a little difficult. Because it's just a hard puzzle to me. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to use it. It's alright. I gotta be brave. I can't be scared of this. But Yarnaby is definitely one of the scariest characters in Poppy Playtime. I just think he's one of my scariest villains. But yeah, now I'm gonna lose track of the difference. All the different tapes. I need to figure out what I need to do here though. It's just confusion to me that I get confused a lot of what I'm actually supposed to do here. My phone's about to die. I'm not gonna have a trophy guide for me. Where's the... reader. I'm trying to keep track of all the stuff. Gotta do this, but I'm scared. Oh. Get over here. Okay, so that was actually pretty easy, but it's just now having to realize what to do exactly. I'm just, oh man, it's always hard just having to know what to do because I just. So this has to be set up. I gotta. I have to think about this. Because once I pull this lever, I gotta get a good picture of this. Because I don't want to be lost. And I know this opens up, so. I need a solid playthrough, so that way I know what I'm doing. Because I know sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because I don't want to feel lost, because I'm really trying to get some of the toughest trophies going. Okay, let me look at my surroundings real quick. So this generator has to be powered on. I don't think. So I need to power this one, so I. But it's just everything around me is just. Gotta take a deep breath. It's just me trying to know exactly, because this opens, and I think that's what leads to that room. Okay. Because I've only done this like once, so I guess Oh wait, we gotta get that started. I need to take a deep breath because this gives me anxiety so many times. Because it's like I'm trying to figure out everything that needs to be operated. It's like um it's a thinking process, and like you have to be quick. And I'm just trying to figure out how to do this without messing up because I wish they didn't fix the patch where Yarnaby was chasing you everywhere because it's like he has dead eye where he knows what you're doing. So it makes it more difficult, and I wish they really didn't do that. If he was like, you know, um, not roaming around so much, I think it would have made it a lot better. Because I really wish no one said anything about that because it would have made it so much easier. It just makes it tougher. Because see, I don't like that. Why is Yarnaby just camping that? Like, I really just don't like how Yarnaby's just like, no, I'm gonna camp. Yarnaby, what are you doing? Uh, I just find him to be the scariest out of everything. I'm just gonna pause every time because I want to make sure I get through this without any issues because I know this is like the toughest one out of. I don't think the doctor's too hard. I really think that's like the easiest one, to be honest. It's like it's so scary because like he knows everything. Like he does like once you like try to run, he will find you. It's like I don't know, man. I don't like how they really programmed him pretty well to where he just knows what you're going to do. I'm just scared because I don't want to mess up. I want to make sure that I get this good on the first attempt, but it's like it's really just been a lot. Um, so I know there's one on top. So I'm gonna have to hide for this one because there's one around the corner here. Okay, we gotta take a deep breath because I got 2 out of the 3 scanners I need, but my phone's gonna die. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it's my controller needs to. Oh, I just don't like how he just keeps on chasing me. No! Oh my goodness, no. I can't let this happen. That's really the problem that I have with Yarnaby is he is a fierce fighter. I tell you, he is like how do I escape this? Because I need to find a way not to die. Man. What I should have done is I should have just gone all the way back because now he knows where I'm gonna go now, and that's not good. Well, I can always restart save, but I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do, or where all these cords go to, because that's really an issue where I just have no idea what everything's supposed to do at this point. But bless you. Well, oh man, okay. I'm taking a deep breath, man. I'm taking a break every single time because I am scared of this. So, okay, so that did something. So you go up. That unlocks that new area. Okay. You gotta find a way to get inside. This is something, bro. This is real something. So you want to go in the back side of the room. There'll be a handle, and there's going to be a oh man, I really need to take a break. I mean, I honestly just want to get past through this, and then maybe continue it like tomorrow because I want to get through this part first. scares me. I don't know where he is. I gotta figure out where I need to go back. Because basically this is like a dead end path. Oh, my controller's low. Come on. That makes it worse for me. Okay, then you gotta go back all the way to the top. Pull the lever. Come on. Let me make sure that I know exactly what I'm doing. Because after I get out, let's see what I gotta do. So the door opens. Gotta switch. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna wait until Yarnaby gets back into like a what you call it? Into one of those crates, and then afterwards I'm going to um yeah, then I'll go out. 'Cause I need to get up there. Man, I oh. Go, 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 go. Yes! See ya, Yardaby! Oh my goodness. That was insane. Sorry. You can't run. I did it! Defeat Yarnaby without using any hiding spots. Holy man. And the best part is I did that without dying, bro. That part was stressing me out. I had to really think about it a lot. I mean, oh, thank you, God. Ooh, man, what? I gotta say, that was scary. That was pretty much the scariest thing that is just, I don't know, man. Oh, thank you, God. Hallelujah, bro. Oh, man. I want to take a breath of relief, man. That was, oh man, that was my least favorite part. Is just plain old Yarnaby. But the untouchable trophy, I'm gonna go back. That might just take a little while, but it'll be fine. And then, yeah, the doctor shouldn't be too bad, honestly. But I'm just glad I watched the tutorial all the way through because I would have been lost. Thank you, God, man. Thank you, God. Let me look back on the avid listener. That one was a little tricky. Avid listener. No, that's one. That one's not it. Where's the reader at? Avid reader. Oh, here it is. I'm just making sure I'm keeping track of all the notes and stuff like that. So. Tape. Security feed. February 9th. 2000.
I need some help here! Hey, watch the door! Watch the door!
Right here, on the mattress.
There you go, bud. You're okay. Okay! Look at me! I'm a mess!
Poppy? What's going on?
We were trying to bring supplies back up to the elevator, but we got jumped.
Had to turn all the way back around. They took everything we had. Right after one of them bit my leg.
How is he, Doc?
Not too bad. He'll live.
See?
Keep bite clean. Could get infected otherwise.
So, what do we do now?
For starters, you two stay here tonight. Let things settle down outside. I'll find more food for you to bring up to play care. When you're ready.
Thanks, Joey. Sorry we lost the supplies. It won't happen again.
The important thing is you're both okay. Aside from that bite, that is. Hey, Doc, let me grab some wound cream for our pal here.
Oh, it's you! Is the doctor... No, don't suppose he is then? I've been here gathering parts for the generator. Lots hurts. He's made it impossible for me to get around here. Traps like this are everywhere. It's the cold that hurts. The big mean doctor knows that. It's okay. You're okay. It's all okay.
Ah, and here you are, just as I expected. It appears you are every bit what the prototype fears. And to think Playtime had someone of such rare quality and never noticed. Funny. I can't say I remember seeing your face before, but I'm curious. Why come back? It can't be that a vague letter was your only reason. Was there someone you loved here? Someone you lost? Was it the pain of not knowing for sure that brought you here?
the safest way to go through this, because I kind of forgot about this. I can't go. Should be note like over here somewhere. Let me just make sure I have 20.
The experiments killed everyone, including Evan Back. You know that, right? Yes. Poppy showed you her story, of course. It was and she so innocent. Did she tell you her part of the hour? That she knew it was coming? Or did she leave out that crucial detail? Yes, that wouldn't surprise me. Has she not strung you along, betrayed you, and told you only what you needed to know to do exactly as she asked? You've seen what they do to each other. All they want is violence. Look around. Evidence for it is everywhere. Once they had choice, once they were free, this was their creation. They've made hell real and trapped us both there. You realize the futility of this, don't you? Meat rots and loses its function as replaceable as anything else.
Let's see what this note is. Secondary lab instructions. Remember, follow all diagrams and anatomical guides during deconstruction. If it helps, just sing that old song to yourself for the order of operations. The one your parents taught you thinking you weren't smart enough to delineate the parts of your body. FYI, the foreman of the Misfit Pit asked for new meat. Whatever experiments can't be salvaged, keep it quiet and send them there. You can make good use of them. However, preserve it may be. I gotta remember this one's. Wait, what? Head, arm, hands, leg, foot. Opening order. I'll probably do this. I'm also gonna look up a tutorial. Where's the tape? I need to make sure that I don't spend too long. Where's the tape? That's hard. Especially finding both tapes. Trying to get the trophy where I don't use the gas mask. Hold your breath. Let me see where the save file is. So windows. So code is 3. Okay, so that turned off this.
I know you're scared. You're hurt. But this is play care. Always will be. I know you're scared. You're hurt. But this is play care. Your new home.
Oh, it looks like he's waking up.
Where am I? What? What is this? Oh no. They didn't. Those backstabbing traitors.
Dr. Sawyer, can you hear me?
White? White, that you? Who else is in there with you? You enjoy watching me rise like one of them? My head. Feels like it's split in two. This is wrong. You must have done something wrong.
Some disorientation is to be expected.
Who gave you the order? You spineless cowards. After all I've done for this project, for this company.
I gave the order, Sawyer.
Pier. Of course it'd be you. You have no idea what kind of mistake you just made.
Really? From where I'm sitting, you're the one who keeps making mistakes that need fixing. We gave you so many opportunities to clean up your own messes, but you just couldn't do it, could you?
What? You think you can do better? Nobody else can do what I do. You need my knowledge, my intellect.
Why do you think you're sitting in there right now and not in Boxy's stomach? Let me tell you how this is gonna go, Sawyer. From now on, you're here to give the lab boys answers when they need them, and carry out procedures when and how we tell you to. That's it. You'll be an open book to us whenever we want. So fight, or give in, or whatever. Because either way, we own the infrastructure you're wired into.
You'll die for this, Leaf. When I get my hands on you, you're a dead man!
His temper is a bad look for you, Harley.
Getting much response here. That's all.
Why can't I feel anything?
Numbness is to be expected, but Cognitive functionality appears minimal at best. Great. Send them up to secondary lab. They're gonna scrounge up something.
Secondary lab mission statement. Dr. White, this letter acts as acknowledgement of your new position, as well as a restatement of your goals and expectations. As the head of the secondary laboratory, it will be your responsibility to maintain your staff and adhere to pre-established guidelines. You will present each week's findings in the primary laboratory during our pre-established executive viewing times. Hello, how's it going? You will maintain the pre-established code of conduct regarding the company's secrets and ensure all under your purview adhere to the self-same codes. I believe if you've the mind, your resume infers that you're sensing a trend here. You've now seen tragic examples of men who let ego blind them to the project's actual goal. Alright, bye. Have a good night. God bless. God bless you. Actual goals who let perceived personal gain overwhelm good sense. You will be better than this, Dr. White. Now, for now, the secondary lab's mission is as follows. Make something useful out of the experiments who won't cooperate. Let them open again and again until you've salvaged every something. Whatever knowledge you still acquire, you are to extract it from what remains of Dr. Sawyer. He will fight you, but it will do him no good. Everything he does and thinks is only ever a matter of button presses away. Good luck, and whatever else you may require, reach out to me personally. With regards, Eddie M.N. Witterman.
Anything yet? Nothing. Cognitive functionality appears minimal at best. Secondary lab. They can scrounge up something.
You're scared. You're hurt. But this is Playcare. Your new home. You're safe here.
Okay.
We're here for you, Timmy. We always will be. I know you're scared.
Playtime hurt us. My experiments hurt us. You think Parker cares about me? She'd sacrifice him in an instant if she believed it meant getting us. The only difference between her and I, the only difference, is that what I fight for actually gains humanity something. Otherwise, what was the end of this one? Would you simply make all that sacrifice meaningless?
Oh. Hold your breath. No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here for now. Because it is getting late and I am a little tired. So hopefully everything saves. If not, then yeah, then I'll have to redo some of the tapes, but it's okay. If you guys did enjoy, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.